Hey guys, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I want to review for you Project Almanac, a movie I was kind of excited about, even after mixed reviews. Rated PG-13 with a 106-minute runtime. So this movie kind of felt like a mashup to me. You kind of have some Back to the Future, kind of had the apparition vibe, Project X a little bit in one part, Chronicle, and maybe because a lot of these movies are time travel or more of it's all recorded with their own cameras, like found footage style. I don't know, but I was pleasantly surprised. I did enjoy this movie. Basically, this guy is trying to get into MIT. Well, he gets accepted. He's not trying to get in. He gets accepted. They give him like a $5,000 scholarship, but he needs $45,000. Now, I'm not sure if this is for 4 years or a year, or I don't know. $45,000 for 4 years at MIT sounds not that expensive, but maybe I'm just way off. I don't know. So he doesn't have the money. So he is looking for an idea to create another something to get another some more money for school, because his mom's like gonna sell their house to make the $40,000, and then she's gonna go live in an apartment. And his dad is dead, and he ends up finding this video, and it actually shows him at his 7th birthday party as a 17 or 18-year-old or whatever. And so what he realizes is that at some point he's going to create time travel and go back in time to his birthday party. So what ends up happening is him and his friends discover that in their basement their dad had been working on time travel. So they kind of further along and perfect it, or I don't know if I'd say perfect, but they make it operable. And so they start, what do? They go back to help one of their friends pass a test, because he failed it. And what I kind of got what they were going for there, and they really didn't go for in much of the rest of the movie, that even the slightest changes could change the predictability. I guess, actually, the more that I think about it, the slightest changes could change the overall outcome. Because, so the first time he takes his test, right, before they discover time travel, he's asked, name 10 elements, the first 10 off the periodic table or something like that, and he doesn't know them. So next time he goes in and he's just like bam, 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 But this changes the teacher's whole outlook on the thing, so he asks him a different question than he originally asked. So then he go back again, and then he has that answer. But he did it different again. He had a different attitude. His movements were different, and this time was a different question. So the slightest changes could really change the outcomes. So then they decide, the main character, he decides they're all gonna go back to a music festival. I can't remember which one it was. And so they would only be gone for like a minute, but they go to this music festival for like 9 hours. And basically, this girl he's like in love with or whatever is with him, and she basically leaves him an opening, and he doesn't take it. And so then she kind of is turned off by him from that point on. So they created these rules that they would always go together, and he wanted to go back and change it, so he goes by himself. And then for some reason, like out of nowhere, just like all these catastrophes happen because he got together with her, basically. And so then they're like, well, we gotta go back and undo that. We can't go to the music festival because of a chain reaction. He doesn't want to do it because then he won't have the girl anymore. So he's like, without them even knowing, he goes back and tries to change something. Then something else happens, and it ends up being he just keeps trying to change everything, and it's never working. Very similar to Butterfly Effect. You can't really get the right thing because the small changes will change the outcomes, and you can't predict what's going to change, and you just keep trying over and over. So eventually he's gonna try to fix it. I don't know. I don't want to give away the ending. So I didn't really like the ending though, and I think I'm actually gonna make a separate video just talking about the ending, because I haven't really done one like that in a while, and I feel like I want to talk about it. And so I thought this was a good movie. It was missing something small. I felt like it didn't quite get me there, but I did like it. I think it's a decent movie. It's one to check out for sure, especially if you like sci-fi or time travel movies. It's really interesting and fun. All the experiments and kind of the actual time travel once they figured it out, and all that is pretty fun. Again, I don't like the ending just because to me it doesn't make sense, and so I think for these reasons I'm gonna give this movie a 6.5 out of 10. I think as I was watching this the whole time I'm thinking 7, and then the ending brought it down a half for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. If you're interested, be sure to subscribe on YouTube, follow on Facebook, follow on Twitter, and follow on Instagram.